You think that God is afraid of your shame, but Genesis chapter 3 reveals that he has always been at work to remove it. Every single human being on this planet has felt shame before. It is a base human emotion. We've all made mistakes. We've all fallen short of the glory of God. We've all had that sense of regret of wanting to take something back. However, along with that emotion is this thought that we are not worthy of God's presence. We're not worthy of God's love or forgiveness or grace. We don't belong in church. We don't belong praying. We just feel this sense of shame that keeps us away from God's presence. But what if I told you that not only is God not repulsed by your shame, but he actually has a very different thought about it than you do? In Genesis 3, we see that when Adam and Eve made their mistake, they rebelled against God, they disobeyed God, they took a bite of that forbidden fruit, and they were afraid afterwards. They saw that they were naked and they became ashamed of their nakedness, and they hid themselves from God. This is exactly how we feel to this day. When we make mistakes, we feel as though we don't deserve to feel the love and forgiveness of God. We shouldn't go to church. We shouldn't pray. We shouldn't read our Bible. We feel so much guilt. And this shame actually keeps us from the presence of God, just like it did our forefathers. And this reminds me of how parents feel when their children make mistakes, especially when you have little children. What happens with little children is they'll do something wrong and you'll tell them, even if you tell them in a very gentle way, hey, that was wrong. Once they realize that what they did was really bad, some of them will go in a corner and they will cry and they will feel ashamed and they don't want to look at you or anything. And the very first instinct of any parent worth his or her salt is to run to that child and embrace that child and say, hey, it's going to be okay. And this is exactly how God feels about us. When we make mistakes, when we want to withdraw from his presence, he's running towards us. He wants to embrace us and say, hey, everything's going to be okay. I love you. I sent my son to die for you. All you have to do is just follow my life-giving instructions and I will restore you. Please don't run from my presence. Embrace my presence. And so with that being said, I leave you with one thought. Is there any sense of shame in your life that's currently keeping you from the presence of God?